The new Star Wars spin-off is only 3 months away and already the Disney Lucasfilm press department is moving at light speed. On Wednesday, the movie took the cover of Entertainment Weekly with Alden Ehrenreich as clever smuggler Han Solo and Joonas Suotamo as his reliable sidekick Chewbacca. In the cover story, Alden admits that Han, made famous by Harrison Ford, is not yet sure who is a good guy or a bad guy. "I think that's exactly what Han's trying to do throughout the film," Ehrenreich admitted. "He might be a little more immature, he may be a little less experienced, and he may hone his cynicism over time, but he's very wary," said the veteran. "He needs to gain the respect of the people he interacts with, even if they're the lowest of the low." He also falls for the dubious Qui'Ra, played by Game of Thrones standout Emilia Clarke. And he works with Lando Calrissian, played by Donald Glover.Then. There is his droid 3Lyra-37, played via motion capture by Fleabag star Phoebe Waller-Bridge. He also deals with swindler Tobias Beckett, played by Woody Harrelson, trigger-happy Val, Thandie Newton, and crime boss Dryden Vos, played by Paul Bettany. This cover comes on the heels of the release of the first official trailer for Solo, A Star Wars Story. It shows Ehrenreich getting behind the wheel of the Millennium Falcon for the very first time. Early on in the preview we see the young Solo showing his piloting skills, with a voiceover telling fans he had been running scams on the street since he was 10 years old. Admitting he was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own, he says his main goal is to be the best pilot in the galaxy. The handsome rogue was a far cry from the rebellion leading man who falls in love with Princess Leia in the original trilogy. Later in the trailer, under a snowy landscape, Woody Harrelson's Beckett tells Solo he wants them to team up, and after an accepting cry from Chewie, Solo says he means yes. In a slew of shots for the film, Donald Glover's Lando is briefly seen, along with a masked character who has been hinted to be the film's villain, and Thandie Newton's mystery character. Qi'Ra is also seen sporting a glamorous dress and curled hair in a brief glimpse of a bar full of dancers, saying to Solo, "I might be the only person who knows what you really are." "Ever the confident man," Solo scoffs, replying, "What's that?" As the trailer closes, Solo is seen getting behind the wheel of the iconic Millennium Falcon for the first time, narrowly avoiding several meteors. Scoffing, Solo can be heard saying, "I thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine." "We're fine, only for Lando and Qi'Ra." to scream out in horror. Most of the film's main cast could be seen in this trailer, though star Phoebe Waller-Bridge could not been, leading some to question whether she plays the mysterious robot joining Lando in his ship. Fans have been eagerly awaiting their first look at this film since it was announced in 2015, after being shrouded in secrecy due to a messy production. Original directors Phil Lord and Christopher Miller were fired from the project in June 2017 due to creative differences, according to Variety, leading Ron Howard to step in for extensive reshoots. Despite a few bumps in the road, Ron insisted he was honored to be taking on the production of the film, tweeting in June, "I'm beyond grateful to add my voice to the Star Wars universe after being a fan since 5/25/77. I hope to honor the great work already done and help deliver on the promise of a Han Solo film." Solo will be the second Star Wars anthology film following 2016's Rogue One, and the next film to follow Star Wars: The Last Jedi, which was absent of Harrison Ford's incarnation of the character due to his passing in The Force Awakens. The synopsis of the film officially reads, through a series of daring escapades deep within a dark and dangerous criminal underworld, Han Solo meets his mighty future co-pilot Chewbacca and encounters the notorious gambler Lando Calrissian in a journey that will set the course of one of the saga's most unlikely heroes.